Hello everybody and welcome to the Oculus. I love this building. Isn't it beautiful? But that is not why we're here today. We're here, as you saw from the title of the video, to do a tour of all the locations in the Joker trailer here in New York City. I saw this trailer and I fell in love with it. I'm so excited for the movie, and immediately I was like, oh my god, I recognize that spot, I recognize that spot. I don't know what that is, I want to figure it out. So I spent hours, I stayed up way too late, multiple nights, searching for these locations in the trailer, and we're gonna do a tour of all those locations today. They're all over the city, from the Bronx to New Jersey. It's gonna be a lot of time, but we're gonna do it. And I brought this guy, the traveling Clat, to help me on this journey. He's gonna stand in for the Joker as we get to these locations because we're gonna recreate these shots. So I'm excited for this. We need to head off to the PATH train behind us to head to our first location, which is in Newark, New Jersey. Let's go. Let's roll. Wait, before we continue, I need you to go watch the Joker trailer. Right up here, you can click to watch it. Whether you've seen it already or you haven't, it's good to have a fresh reference for all of the shots and the locations that we're going to be reenacting and visiting in this video. So go watch it if you haven't, and then come right back here. Just open up a new tab. You can go watch it. Our first location is in Newark, New Jersey, not that far outside of New York City and Manhattan. It's actually the historic Newark Paramount Theater, which opened in 1886, but unfortunately it closed 100 years later in 1986. Our next location is here in the Bronx, Twin Donuts. This is sort of a local famous donut place, but it just suddenly closed down. All of a sudden at the second half of last year. I don't know why, but they were able to use it for the movie. You can see Arthur and the other lady's name, I can't remember her name right now, sitting in the window of the donut shop, and then in a few other scenes that they cut to where they're sitting across from each other and talking. All right, next location. Our next location is here in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, and it is the Brooklyn Army Terminal, also known in the trailer as Arkham State Hospital. It's a little windy out here because we're close to the water, but this place used to be Brooklyn Army Terminal. It was the largest military terminal in the country during World War I and World War II. There were more troops and equipment and weapons and ammunitions that went through here than anywhere else in the country during the war. And the buildings are beautiful. I actually did a full tour of this building, that one right there, because it's amazing on the inside. If you want to see that, click up here. It's very, very cool. It's very beautiful. But as I mentioned, this is Arkham State Asylum, and this building, just like the stairs in the Bronx, it's super iconic looking. They made it a little bit bigger, they added the name, which we can do in our recreation, but the building on its own just looks wonderful. It's beautiful, it's a historic concrete building, and I love it. Todd, while we're waiting for the train, you saw the Joker trailer.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm so freaking pumped. I think it's going to look so awesome. It's going to be a great movie.
And you also, we shot a video just like this one last week. What was it about?
We went to all the locations in the Marvel universe in New York City. So a little different because this is DC, what we're doing on your channel. But if you guys want to see where all the Avengers were hanging out in New York City, we did that on my channel together, and it came out pretty awesome.
Right up here. Our next location is the shot in the trailer where Arthur Fleck is sitting on the train in his Joker makeup and just laughing maniacally. So instead of trying to wait at a station and wait for one of those cars to show up, which would have taken a long time, we just decided to come straight to the source, which is probably, honestly, what the production did as well. We came to the New York Transit Museum, which has a massive collection of old train cars ranging from the 1920s to today. So we came here, found the appropriate train car, and did the reenactment. We're now in DUMBO in Brooklyn. It's probably gonna be loud because we're under the Manhattan Bridge right now. But this, you might recognize from the trailer, is one of the locations. They actually CG'd a fake skyline in the background. There's no skyline view there, and there's no skyline view there. So they actually did a little bit of movie magic. I'm gonna try to do the same myself, but There's a couple of shots of Arthur Fleck running through this tunnel. So this area, Pearl Street Plaza, which is under the Manhattan Bridge, is a really cool area. As you can see, there's a ton of picnic tables. During the summer, especially on the weekends, they have the Brooklyn Flea Market, which happens in here and outside in the areas. And they have lots of vendors and stuff like that. So it's a cool area. This whole area, DUMBO and Brooklyn Bridge area, is really cool, especially if you're a tourist. Come on down here. But we need to head to our next location. Now we are in Jersey City, just across the river from Manhattan, and behind me is Justice Brennan Courthouse. It's a historic courthouse here in Jersey City, and in the trailer you see there's almost some sort of, I can't tell if it's a movie premiere or some sort of gala going on. It looks almost like a Charlie Chaplin exhibit at whatever this building is in the movie. You also see Arthur Fleck, the Joker, being pushed, almost ejected from the event, down the stairs, and Bruce Wayne's dad is there as well. We are now at our next Bronx location. There's lots of locations up here in the Bronx. I'm pretty sure in the movie Arthur Fleck's neighborhood is Jerome Street in the Bronx, and so they shot a lot up here, but we're at Bedford Park Boulevard now. From what I can tell from the trailer, the Arthur Fleck, the Joker, causes some sort of ruckus, some sort of riot on the train with other people with Joker masks. You can actually see some behind the scenes footage that a passerby took, and it might have even been Todd Phillips, the director, of different scenes that you don't even actually see in the trailer. You can find those online. I'll leave links to those below. If they're on YouTube, I'll link them up here. But this one's very cool. We've got a few shots here. And it looks amazing. It looks amazing. Our next location here in the Bronx is, dare I say it, the centerpiece location in the trailer for the Joker. I think in the near future, if the movie does well, this place is going to become a tourist attraction, because these stairs, as soon as I saw them in the trailer, I thought, oh my God, I need to figure out where those are. And I did. And then it set off the whole chain of events of me trying to figure out where everything is, but these stairs are beautiful. And we got Tall halfway up. We're gonna recreate this stuff for you right now. Paul and I have been here for at least 20 minutes waiting. The issue is because these stairs are so tall, it takes, ooh. We're clear. We've been waiting forever for clear stairs. I think we're good to go. But I was telling Tall that these stairs, I think, are so powerful in the trailer, because even outside of what they're going to be in the movie, in the trailer, they represent Arthur Fleck's arc through the trailer. So at the beginning, he's walking slowly up the steps, and he's very stiff and solemn and sad, and he's walking up, and he's quite literally battling uphill up the stairs. And by the end of the trailer, he's loose, he's in his costume, he's in his makeup, and he's dancing down the steps. He's overcome them, he's not going uphill anymore. So I suspect they're going to be a pretty important character. These stairs are going to be a character in the movie, and I hope so. This movie looks like it's going to be fantastic. And honestly, Todd Phillips has made some of my favorite movies in the last 10 to 15 years. I used to watch Old School all the time when I was in high school. And The Hangover, whatever you think about it, has become a legendary movie. It will live forever in the annals of Comedy Hall of Fame because it was so well done with such realism and stakes, but absurdity. And so that's what I hope of this Joker movie. But regardless of what it will become, this trailer is awesome. It's really awesome, and it was really fun going to all these locations, finding them, then traveling to them and reenacting these shots. I hope to do more of this in the future. It's really cool, sort of a cool challenge for me as a filmmaker to copy and reproduce another filmmaker's shots and color grading and all of that stuff. It helps me hone my skills and learn new ones. So if you liked this and you have any other ideas for movies or trailers that were shot here in New York that you'd like to see recreated in some way or another, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it because, again, I want to do some more of this in the future. But before we end, I want to give a huge shout out to Tall, who was an awesome Joker. Thanks, dude.
Thank you everyone for having me. It was an honor being your Joker for this video. I really did have a blast. It was actually really cool doing this.
So please go to his channel, check him out, watch his videos. He's awesome, and he's a cool dude. All right, back to my apartment. And of course, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do. My motto here is to create and explore, and that's what I do. I create as much as I can of whatever I can, and when I have the chance, I explore New York City, the country, and the world, and I like to share it all with you. So click that subscribe button, click the notification bell so you'll be notified exactly when a new video comes out. And thank you as always very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and don't forget to create and explore. Bye.